There's no length of time after you've been married that you have to wait until you can get a divorce. You can file for divorce any particular time you wanted. There are certain requirements that you have to meet, though, in order to actually file. And the first of those is that you have to have lived in New Mexico for 6 months prior to the date that you filed. You can file in whatever county either you or your spouse lives in, but you just have to be in the state 6 months prior to the filing. Now, another thing to keep in mind is that if you have a divorce case where children are involved and custody issues are going to be determined, there is an additional requirement that in your divorce, if a custody issue is going to be determined, the children have to have lived in New Mexico as well for 6 months prior to filing the petition. So therefore, if you are an individual that lives in New Mexico and has for 6 months, and your spouse, for example, moved out of the state, moved to California with your children, and your children have lived in California for 9 months, this is an issue where you may be able to file divorce in New Mexico, but if you did, the court would not be allowed to decide the custody issues in New Mexico. So that's certainly something you want to consider when you're looking at your timing for filing for divorce and where you want to file that divorce at.